Welcome, everybody, back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is The Legend of Korra, Book 1, Episode 6. The tournament is ramping up. We're about to face the... what were they called?
Can't remember.
Something bats. I don't know. With the water
Those
tribe
guys,
dude who's
yeah.
just like a freaking douche.
Yeah.
And Amon is gathering power. Korra's terrified.
Yeah, he can take away people's bending. Not sure how he has the power to do that, but it seems like he can do that, and that's very scary.
We shall see what unfolds this time. I've seen the show, Lindsay hasn't. Hope you enjoy. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 2 weeks ahead of Uncut, 1 week ahead of edited reactions for this show, many others, including One Piece on our One Piece channel. Patreon is linked in the description. Check that out for those benefits. Hope you enjoy most of all. Let's go.
Only one team stands in their way. The wolf bats.
The wolf bats. I thought it was the wolf bats.
You can take those pompous wolf bats.
Introducing your new champs, the fantastic Fire
Something really bad, better not. Yeah.
Citizens of Republic
Great.
City, I hope you all enjoyed last night's pro bending match. Will be the last. It's time for this city to stop worshiping bending athletes as if they were heroes. Cancel the finals, or else.
You think the council will give in?
I'm not waiting to find out. We need to get to City Hall.
Korra, you shouldn't be here.
As the Avatar and a pro bending player, I have a right to be heard. You can't cancel the final.
As far as I'm concerned, we need to shut the arena down.
What about the rest of you?
Tenzin and I agreed for once.
The council
Can't really
is mad.
risk a bunch of...
We're closing
People's
the-
lives?
Yeah.
No, you can't! I will not put innocent lives at stake just so you and your friends can play.
But think of what it means to the city. Right now, the arena is the one place where benders and non-benders gather together in peace. Beat each other up. In peace. It's an inspiration to everyone.
Appreciate your naive idealism, but you're ignoring the reality.
You close the arena, you let Amon win.
Yes, exactly what
Yeah,
you
and
said.
he will
Yes.
probably
I'm
win if
sorry.
he shows up and wrecks everything too.
Whoa.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Just shoot
but
his
I agree
gavel.
with the Avatar.
You do.
Oh, she just wants a chance to...
I expected this
Catch
kind
that guy.
of cut-and-run response from Ten, but the rest of you, come on. Time that the benders of this city displayed some strength and unity against these equalists.
The council is not changing its position, Lin.
Now, just a moment, Tenzin. Let us hear what our esteemed chief of police has in mind.
My metal benders and I will provide extra security during the championship match. No better force to deal with the chi blockers. Our armor is impervious to their attacks.
Personally take responsibility for the safety of the spectators.
Why are you saying it so
guarantee-
weirdly?
It is hard to argue with Chief
Because he
Beifong.
doesn't want to take the flack from it. Because he was
Yeah.
fighting Amon, but if Amon attacks everybody and then hurts everyone,
And
then
then
it's
he
then
failed.
his name
Yeah.
is on the failure. But if she's like, I take responsibility, then he's like, fuck it, let him
Go
do whatever he
ahead,
wants,
yeah.
and then it'll be more excuse for me to fuck with people.
I am changing my vote. Who else is with me? The arena stays open. Good luck in the finals.
All right.
Thank you.
And
I'm sure this won't
Good luck
backfire
to
at
you.
all.
Harlock's playing you, and I don't want to see you get hurt.
I know what I'm doing and the risks that come with it.
I'm going to be by your side during the match.
You don't need to babysit me.
You really
Well,
better
make
be
sure she's
careful
safe.
if
Do
you
what you want.
get your
It's
bending
not like
taken
I've
away.
ever been-
Beifong, I wanted to thank you for your help. It really means a lot. And when she's on my side, she's against me. What did your father do to make her hate the Avatar so much?
My father and Lin got along famously. I'm afraid her issues are with me.
Yeah, because you're lame.
Wait a second. You and Beifong and you two were a couple.
What?
Oh.
Where'd you get that idea?
Your wife.
Kramer. I have to have a word with her.
I'm surprised our esteemed chief of police didn't throw her in jail.
Oh, she tried. Hannah didn't steal me. Lin and I had been growing apart for some time. Different goals. Why am I
You had pretty similar goals, as it turns
a long
out.
time ago, and we've moved past it.
Beifong hasn't.
What do you mean? Of course she has. Anyway, this is none of your business.
I always like that because it's like it paints a really interesting picture about what the time was like when Aang was alive, and they're all having kids and growing up and stuff, and Aang was always having Lin around and stuff, and it was like almost like an arranged marriage type, or like, you know, putting them together, like, oh, my kid and Toph's kid, and
friends,
yeah,
kind of thing.
They grew up together and stuff, and they were always like kind of fated to be together, and then just life gets in the way, and then Pema home wrecks and steals them away, and then they're like, oh, we had different goals. It's like, you're a counselor, and I mean, you know, air nomad, protector of culture and stuff, but you're a counselor now, and she's the chief of police. It's not so different.
Yeah, I mean,
goals-wise.
I think I guess maybe their bending abilities is also just a different thing.
Yeah, she's an
like,
earthbender.
She's an earthbender, not just an earthbender, a metal bender, which is like a farther extreme version of that, and he's an airbender. So I can see that there would probably be some, you know, tensions or problems just in terms of their personality. Because, you know, he's not even like a super fun-loving airbender like Aang was. He's just like a very solemn, like, kind of guy.
And she probably didn't want kids because she wanted to be chief of the police, probably. And then
career-oriented woman.
Yeah, and then he obviously needs to repopulate like airbenders. So it's really necessary for him to do that. So he probably wanted to break up with her because of that, maybe. But then also Pema comes along, and yeah. Ugh.
Just got word. They're keeping the arena open.
Everything is going according to plan.
Oh boy, what are they loading up?
You know, just bomb it. Could you imagine?
Oh shit. Out in force. Could you imagine hearing on the radio, you better shut down the thing. And then just like, oh,
I'm gonna go.
I got season tickets. I'm not just gonna miss the final match.
I just listened to it on the fucking radio.
How's the security sweep going?
Fine.
They've checked underneath the stands?
Yes, I have the skies, the bay, and every nook and cranny of this place covered. Now leave me alone and let me do my
It
job.
would be nice if we could help each other out. At least for one.
Like old times.
Like old times.
I'll try to be less abrasive than usual.
I would appreciate that.
How adult. Ooh, 3D.
Imagine being this guy. You like have to go to work to be the announcer.
When there's like a literal bomb threat called over the radio.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Oh. Who's cheering? Is anyone even here?
Cosplaying them? That's funny. With Pabu.
You gotta be careful with him.
Okay. You got a shot at Bolin.
You gonna let Pabu go back? Oh. Whoa! Look at him go. He is so talented.
Oh, White Falls Wolfbats.
Whoa.
Oh, is that where they're from?
Oh my god.
Oh my...
What?
Whoa!
What was their budget?
I mean, they might be sponsored too, if that's what White Falls is.
Oh my god, this guy.
Super!
Stupid hair up his stupid head.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Whoa, really fast.
Uh-oh.
He's tanking them.
Damn.
That was a crazy ricochet there. What?
Man. Apparently not.
No foul?
Wow.
Didn't Korra get a foul for doing that?
Probably.
Oh, come on, refs! There was some funny business in that last play.
Wouldn't have broken the rules of pro bending.
That Wolfpack blatantly bent a disc outside of his zone.
The Ferret brothers are back on the zone 3, and the Wolfbats now up.
Oh.
That's icing. Come on, ref. What
Is
the
that
fuck?
allowed?
Tano snuck
No.
an illegal icing move. There's no call.
What?
What match the refs are watching, but it's obviously not this one.
Classic, the announcer complaining about the refs too.
I mean, but it's so obvious like that. Damn. Okay, they were just cheating. Oh.
She's strong as fuck. Nice.
Oh, damn.
Oh, kept him in the game.
His face.
Not just bending the elements, they're bending my mind. The underdog survived to see round 2.
Nice.
Refs,
They've been paid off. It's the
Oh.
only explanation.
They're being threatened.
if the Wolfbats are gonna fight dirty, then so should we.
No, we can't.
Go pay off the refs the other way.
Out for us. If we're gonna win this thing, it has to be fair and square.
It's no fun, but right.
Round 2.
Smart.
But once again, Taro sneaks in a little ice to get the upper hand.
So
It's so
dumb.
blatant and obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I can forgive like the water's for slightly too long, you know, but ice. It's like it's obvious when it's ice.
Fire Barrett, win the coin toss. Which element do you choose?
I'm taking this one. Let's go.
Really?
You and me.
Well, he's illegally icing. Like I feel like anyone else would be a better bet.
yeah. I mean, what's the firebender gonna do? Lightning bend, and Mako's like the 1v1 specialist.
Yeah.
It's very dramatic, but this guy fights so dirty.
Yeah.
Come on, little girl, give me your best shot.
Oh!
The instant replay.
That was
Yeah,
badass.
it was pretty sick.
Hit him with the uppercut.
That's the stuff. You are my hero. We might actually win this thing.
We got a bunch of water like up his nose.
I can't believe your sweet-tempered father was reincarnated into that girl. She's tough as nails.
You two might get along if you would only give her a chance.
One round apiece. Wolfbats fly out of the gate, swinging with bad intentions.
Swinging
All hard,
bad
but the Chants
intentions.
are really starting to find their rhythm now. And the parents hang in there with the rest.
Whoa.
Especially when the best are frankly getting a little help from the rest. Final round, but it looks like Taro and Ming are up for more shenanigans.
No way.
Oh, this has gone too
That's
far.
messed up.
Where's the commission?
Those were illegal headshots. Open your eyes, ref.
Well, folks, it's
That's so bad.
but for the 4th year in a row, they'll be crowned tournament champion.
Such garbage.
So bad.
Anybody else want to scrap with the champs?
What do you mean you didn't break a sweat? Oh shit. Maybe it's for the best that they lost. You didn't like screen the audience?
He probably did, but the movement is growing. Thought he was gonna pull out a gun. That would have been insane.
You didn't have metal detectors? That's what the metal bender should have been doing. Bending. Oh my god.
Yeah, they should have.
Oh shit!
They have their own kind of bending.
Yeah.
They get
You guys
electrocuted
ready
in the
to-
water.
You guys ready to fight?
Throw down.
They are gonna get electrocuted in the water. This guy.
Masked members of the audience wielding strange devices on their hands.
I hope the White Lotus is listening to this.
One of them is in the booth with me right now. I believe he is about to electrocute me. I am currently wetting my pants.
We love the commitment.
The play-by-play.
Okay, buddy, you're so good. What are you gonna do now?
Back streets back. All right. Oh boy, is that the end of the episode? No.
What, really?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Thought you said you wanted someone else to take you on.
You want a piece of the wolf bats? Here it
Yeah, let's see how you... Yeah.
Oh god.
Going up against someone without any bending, just can't.
They don't play by the rules.
Yeah.
And they're always fighting benders. So like they're into. It's like what we talked about before.
Please don't
Yeah.
do this. I'll give you the championship pot. I'll give you everything.
Damn.
So cool. That's the second time I've seen a flashback like that.
The Wolfbats are your pro-bending champion. It seems fitting that you celebrate 3 bullies who cheated their way to victory. Those men were supposedly the best in the bending world, and yet it only took a few moments for me to cleanse them of their impurity. We have the numbers and the strength to create a new Republic City.
How are we gonna get out of here?
Very soon, the current
Listen up, buddy. Stop fooling around.
Stop fooling around.
Save us.
Good job, Pabu.
He's So good. I just don't want him to get hurt.
Modern technology has provided us with a way to even out the playing field. Anyone can hold the power of a chi blocker in their hand. Will not rest until the entire city achieves equality.
The revolution has begun!
Damn.
You're waking up.
Wow. Oh, what a good guy.
Great job, buddy.
Whoa.
Oh, that effect was so cool. Like it looked like snowflakes.
Whoa.
Oh shit! She can't go high enough.
Oh. Whoa.
This is sick.
Damn.
Oh, I got chills right now. This is fucking epic. Oh!
Wow.
What are you gonna do now, Corey?
You better be careful.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
Just
Doesn't even
unfazed.
flinch. Okay, maybe get
And
off
now
that
what?
thing.
She's so cool.
Oh, that's a kill shot.
Yeah.
The setting for this fight is so
Oh.
crazy. Oh!
This guy.
It's like kryptonite to them. They're wearing metal armor.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god, the choreography is so good.
It'd be sick if she would whip out lightning bending back.
Ooh, like redirect the shit. That would have been cool.
You better be careful. She's gonna get her bending taken away.
Ooh, that was good.
Nice. Can you glass bend? Whoa!
That was
Damn.
slick as hell. That
You
was
can
so
see why
cool.
she thought she could handle these guys. Like, if they didn't have tasers,
Yeah.
they would have been done.
I'm so glad you're okay. Me too.
I played right into his hand.
He played us all. The public city is in war.
He told you. Man, that was crazy.
That was such a cool fight.
That was crazy because I feel like so far most of the like fights in this have just been like sports basically.
Yeah,
and
there's the
been
one
some-
in the alley.
Yeah,
there's, you know.
there's been some cool moments, but that was, I feel like that fight showed the clear evolution of like the metal bending style and just like kind of bending in like she's clearly like a master
Yeah.
at not at like
Like how
earthbending,
it's
just
developed.
at metal bending
Yeah.
specifically. And you know, you could see before, like when they have the like whip, like the strings of metal, how it could be used, you know. And but just to see it all out, it's just like, oh my god, could you imagine like if we had been able to do this in like original Avatar? Like
Yeah.
no one could have ever stood a chance.
Yeah, the war would have
It's-
been way different if like earthbending was as advanced as firebending was.
Yeah,
Because that's
if-
the thing
if
with firebending, they had
earthbenders-
lightning,
yeah.
they had other things with it, right?
Yeah.
But if
If-
earthbenders had this kind of style, it would have completely
Yeah.
changed the outcome.
Yeah, it's insane, and just the way that she can whip around, and their suits are so, you know, designed
Yeah.
to be able to move like that, and have, you know, they have the strings of it and stuff. It's so
cables.
sick.
When
that
she
was
like
insane.
slingshotted herself through the thing to go get Korra, that
Yeah,
was
that
so
was
awesome.
crazy.
Like
Yeah.
that's so sick.
Yeah, that was really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Korra was putting up a big fight again, going back to the firebending. You know, as
Mm-hmm. It's
her
kind of all she had
default.
at that point because
Yeah.
she can't airbend.
That's true. Yeah.
So maybe if she could air again, it's like showing the
Well, yeah, it was
where
the,
she's
it
at
was
with
the
her
same
character.
when she used the water to propel herself up and then ran out. It's like if she had had airbending, she could have used that to give her the last boost that could have got
Yeah.
her there.
Exactly. Like
Man,
Aang
that
would
was
have just been
crazy.
up there. you
Yeah.
know? That's the kind of guy he was because of his background.
Mm-hmm.
But Korra is, again, like so much of this shows Korra's limitation that she is in danger of falling to her death, you know, over the ring. If she just hits the ground, like she could get really hurt.
Yeah.
But Aang, that's like the one thing we didn't have to worry about with him is he falls out of whatever. He just can, you know, he can't fly, but he can like cushion or like direct himself, like push himself in the air to like go towards a wall or something. Like he has full control over himself. So again, it's like so much of this encounter just shows visually, again, that's why it's so good, is it doesn't tell us all this stuff. But if you pay attention, you think and contrast it. It shows so much about, the development of metal bending and, like, you know, what Toph's daughter. Yeah. So, like, what, you know, where Toph might have been, or, like, gives us a similar context, like, kind of in a way, like, a power ceiling, like, of what one, like, because Amon has been fighting, like, thugs and, like, you know, mob bosses and stuff. But Amon was clearly way outclassing them without bending. And, like, the lieutenant guy, whatever he is, with the mustache. Yeah. But now we're seeing a master, one of the strongest people, perhaps the strongest. You know, we haven't seen Tenzin in a real fight. Yeah. But, like, the strongest person outside of the Avatar at full power, what they could do in a situation like this. And it turns out they could do quite a lot.
Well, yeah, the fact that she is an earthbender, but is flipping through the air and has, like, dominance over an aerial fight is insane. And, you know, not something that we would see normally. Like, you know, in Avatar, it's like if the fight's in the air, Aang has the upper hand. If the fight's on the ground, Toph, you know, has the upper hand because she can use the earth.
But as powerful as Toph was, she was blind. So if she was ever in the air, she couldn't control.
Exactly. So it's, that's what's cool about, like, this Lin. As well. Is just, like, seeing it in a different way. It's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, the fight. This fight is, like, so good. And Pabu's
such a good boy. Yeah, good crazy that they, you know, they're like, oh well, we have this metal armor, and then it
turns out to be the kryptonite to these gloves.
But the problem is like, if they didn't, the gloves work on anyone, you know, and that's why they made the gloves, because it's like they can't
cheat block people in the metal armor.
And it can work on anyone, and anyone can do it, and that's why he said it's like anyone. You don't have to learn how to chi block. You can just have this. Yeah. And
it's like, I think it's very similar. Like when the guy was pulling the glove out of the popcorn, I was like, oh, I thought he was gonna get a gun. It's kind of the same symbol. It's like, you know, the average everyday man is, you know, before it's like kings and queens and their armies and swords and being taught swordsmanship or battle tactics, or, you know, it's like using a sword isn't just hacking and slashing. If somebody is skilled with a weapon, they can like outclass anybody with like a pitchfork. Yeah. But like then guns get invented, and now it's not, all the power isn't in like the elite, quote unquote. It's anybody who can get their hands on this weapon has the potential to take power for themselves. So when he pulls it out of there and it's like, oh, is that a gun? No, it's a glove. Oh, that would have been crazy if it was a gun. It's a similar kind of thing. And it's, you know, around the Industrial Revolution, obviously guns were around before that, but like mass manufacturing and stuff like that, it's giving the power to all the people, and times are changing. And how is a spiritual, you know, elite going to interact with this technological superiority? It raises a lot of questions. It's really cool to see the series like tackling that. That's a lot of what makes the world building here matter so much, you know, rather than just being cool set dressing.
Yeah. I wonder if these guys were the ones that actually paid off the ref. Like, not even like the shitty guys, or maybe the shitty guys did too, but like, it's just he wanted to make a spectacle of beating the team that won and taking away their bending, but he doesn't want to take away Korra's bending yet because it's not the time for that. And they're like, oh, the refs are really, really paid off. Someone definitely doesn't want us to win. I wouldn't be surprised if it was part of the plan, because if Korra's team won, he would have had to take away her bending, because it wouldn't. His whole thing is that he needs to wait for the right moment to do that. This isn't the right moment. So if she won, he couldn't just be like, oh, I'm taking away her two teammates, but not the Avatar for my own you know what I mean? Like, that wouldn't be a show of power. But taking away these other assholes that don't matter, well, you know, they're all knocked out in the water. And the fact that his lightning dude picked them out, you know, got them, and then tied them up so that they couldn't interfere, and then he would have had been forced to take away her bending in front of, because it's like, if he defeats her in front of people, he has to do it, you know?
Yeah. And his monologue was mentioning, like, used them as an example Like he was like, oh, you're cheering for these clear cheaters.
Yes.
You know? And that's just exactly it's a perfect metaphor for what society is right now, where, you know, everybody's cheering for all the benders who just get stuff handed to them and
have this crazy advantage.
Have this power, given to them freely. And while we're all, you know, worshiping them, doesn't really make any sense. It's the exact same. You get a leg up based on no skill or talent. You just immediately get this advantage over people. So that was kind of his point. So it would make sense maybe if he did pay them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got, aside from
the
that...
announcer guy.
The announcer guy. I am wetting my pants right now. And we got a lot of Tenzin loving the pro bending matches.
Yeah, he's like super into it now.
And their relationship. Pretty cool. We already talked about that, but yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of a sick episode. It's crazy how much they're able to pack in, because I feel like it's different than... Like, there's so many episodes in Avatar where it's like, oh my god, I can't believe they packed that much in. But it's because they were able to pack in an entire story, like a movie-style story, into one episode.
Yeah.
A lot of the times. Whereas this is much more of a continuing story throughout. It doesn't necessarily have, like, an episode-by-episode, like, villain that we're fighting that week kind of thing.
Yeah. It's much more of a modern TV show.
Yeah, so it's amazing how much they're able to fit in to the episode when it's like later Avatar, where, you know, but in later Avatar it seems different because we built up to that for so long. So the fact that we're able to do that right now within the first few episodes is just like, oh my god, we're like, not only do we get like the full match, and then we also have this, and then we also get the crazy fight, you know, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, really cool. And yeah, and I feel like it's a big show of kind of the times where Avatar is coming out like 2004 thereabouts, 2003 to 2005, or maybe 2006 or something like that, or in that ballpark. And then this came out, I think, in 2009, 2010, something like that. And then it ran until like 2013 or 2014, something like that, maybe 2009 to 2013. Some in there somewhere, but yeah, it's like, it just shows the development of where TV was kind of going in that area.
I guess like around then,
and streaming still wasn't a thing
but you could probably around the time
record
that you could record the episodes, so you would...
You still could around Avatar, but only select plans of, you know, satellite
but I
or
feel like
cable
this
users.
is when it was
a lot more common,
would becoming more common.
100%, yeah.
And then you can make a continuing story knowing that kids will probably be able to catch all of the episodes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could invest more into the long-running storyline. It's clear in just the conception of the way that the plot is moving throughout the whole season. There's no fluff. There's no, like, monster of the week thing. The only thing that kind of felt like that was the episode, either last episode or the one before, where it was all about the pro bending.
Yeah.
It was like 100% about the pro bending and a little bit about their, you know, love triangle romance. But, you know, that's the only thing that kind of felt like that, but it was building up clearly to this kind of conclusion to the pro bending stuff. Yeah. And now that the tournament is complete and the war has started, we're probably not going to see a lot more like pro bending matches for at least for the rest of the season, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.